Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of TD 101. In this episode, you will be shown how to draw a rectangle either by using the length and the width, or either by using the diagonal and the length of one side. Stay tuned. Okay, so the first rectangle that we are going to draw today is a rectangle where AB is 80 millimeters and BC is equal to 40 millimeters. Now, the method that I will demonstrate today will be very similar to the method used to construct a square given the length of one side. So I'm going to draw my baseline. This is done in construction lines, and I'm going to indicate a point A. After this, I'm going to measure point B from A, which is 80 millimeters. In other words, I'm measuring line AB. Once I have done this, I'm going to create a 90-degree angle at point A and a 90-degree angle at point B. So I'm going to open my compass. I'm going to create them together and not one at a time. So I'm just going to swing the same arc at A as I'm swinging at B. So I have here point 1, point 2, point 3, and the point 4. I'm going to open the compass a bit wider. I'm going to swing 2 more arcs using points 1 and 2. And then yet another 2 arcs using points 3 and 4. So now I have point 5 and point 6. And I can now draw my 90-degree angles both at point A and point B. So far I have AB and I have the lines protruding upwards to find BC. Now it says that BC is 40 millimeters, so I'm going to open my compass to 40 millimeters by measuring the distance on the set square. So now that it has been opened to 40 millimeters, I'm going to swing an arc at each line. And coincidentally, mine lands just above the 2 arcs that I swung before. It doesn't have to. So if yours don't fall immediately above the arcs, it's not a problem. It's just a matter of how wide I opened my arc, my compass previously. So now I have just above point 6, I have point C. And just above point 5, I have point D. And as I said before, it doesn't have to land here. It's just a matter of where the previous arcs landed. Once I have CD, I can now brighten all the points of the rectangle. So this is my rectangle. Let's now proceed to the other one. Now it tells me that the diagonal is 100 millimeters and the one of the lines on the triangle, on the rectangle, sorry, is 40 millimeters. When you are given the diagonal and one side to draw a rectangle, the first thing you are going to do is draw the diagonal. So I'm going to draw a construction line, and it doesn't matter how the rectangle is positioned. This is my point A. And from A, I'm going to measure C because it's the diagonal. So it's not AB in this instance, it's AC, the opposite point. So we have to find points B and D. But this is how you do it. Once you find AC, that's the length of the diagonal, you're going to bisect AC. And by doing so, you're going to open the compass to more than half the length of the line. You're going to estimate more than half. This seems like more than half. If you don't remember how to bisect a line, revert to previous videos. And my arcs are almost falling off the page. You have to be careful of that. You have to be mindful where you start the drawing. You can bring down the writing so you have more space when you're attempting this drawing. So once I've bisected the line, this point is 1, this point is 2. Yeah, so once you've bisected the line, I'm going to call this point O. It's the center. Okay. Once I found this point, I am going to draw a circle using this point that I've just found, the point where the bisector line is intersecting the diagonal. I'm going to open my compass, put the pencil point at A, the compass point is at O. I'm going to draw a circle. And this circle will pass through points A and C. Now, points B and D will be found somewhere on this line. Now, AB is 40 millimeters. So, since I know that the distance from A to B is 40 millimeters, and AB is on this line, I can now find AB by putting the compass point at A, swinging to find B. I could have swung it up here or down here, it doesn't matter. So this is now my point B. And since AB is 40, CD is also 40 because it's the opposite line. So this is B. Now I need to find D. Using the same radius, I'm going to put the compass point at C. But since I've swung downwards before, I have to swing upwards so that AB can be parallel to CD, meaning going in the same direction. So I've swung downwards, I've swung upwards. If I had swung upwards for here, I would have to swing downwards for this point, so as to keep the lines parallel. So this is point D now. And all I have to do now is take my set square, connect A to B, connect B to C. Connect C to D. Connect D to A. And there you have your rectangle. It might turn on an axis, but it doesn't mean that it's not a rectangle. Once the opposite sides are equal, and once the angles within them are 90 each, and once the diagonals are equal, this diagonal is 10, this diagonal from B to D is also 10. It is a rectangle. So there you have it. I hope this lesson was very informative, and I hope you got the concept. Please like, subscribe, and share the knowledge. Have a good day.